Hey everybody, it's Uber Dante here, and this is a kind of overview of my puzzle series, Shape Puzzles, and this is a series I've been working on for a while, and I've got 5 different ones that I'm putting out there for you to download, print out, and play. Um, these are basically puzzles in different shapes that you play in hand. Um, and I've got different shapes. I've got a couple ones that are in triangles, squares, hexagons, and octagons. Um, and as I said, these are ones that you play in hand, and they're each they're kind of similar. They're all a little bit different, um, but usually have a goal of getting either the same. In this case, you're trying to get the same shape and color on the top. Um, and you have some kind of actions that help you do that. So this is a real basic one where you just have this kind of flip action. So that lets you flip a card like that. And the way you play all of these is to do an action, you're going to kind of um, spread the card out from that action. So if I want to do this flip action, I spread it out. And for this one, um, if you have the same action connecting here, then you're going to perform that action across all 3. So in this case, instead of just flipping this top card, I flip all 3. And in that way, you can try to get these where you want them. And there's different puzzles you can solve. You can solve each one of these different shapes in different colors. This is kind of more advanced version of this simple triangle one. This has not only flips, but you have actions that let you rotate. You have actions that let you move a card to the back, and this is actually an expansion card. The basic set is 3. And this one also has blocks. So if I wanted to flip this card here, I'm blocked and I'm not allowed to do that action. This one also requires you to have the numbers, colors, and shape all at the top. So I have to have all white triangles and 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1 in order. This one has a kind of expansion. You can play with 4, and it has a kind of wild symbol. You can use it for any of the different actions. And this is a square version. It's pretty similar. It has the same kind of idea. You're trying to get the same thing in the corner. This one also has an expansion. 5th card, usually play with 4. That also has wilds, and it has this kind of linking one, so it automatically links whatever's above it or below it. It also has these walls that kind of stop blocks from happening. And you see those walls in the hexagon as well. So hexagon plays a little bit different. You just have to have the numbers all together, and they're colored. They're the same color. There's not black and white on this one. There's not different shapes. You just have to get the numbers together. And then we have octagons, which is also similar. You're trying to get those numbers at the top. This one, just 2 cards. Plays a little bit different. It's got a different kind of action. So normally this would be go to the back, but if you connect 2 of them, it flips the card in that way. These are all, each one can be printed on 1 piece of paper. They're pretty easy to make, and the rules are pretty simple. And I'm putting out videos. Some of them already have videos out there. I'm going to put out other videos to show how each one works. So this is just an overview today. I hope it sparked your interest, and this is a design I'm really proud of. They're kind of like, I mean, it's a little bit like a Rubik's Cube to kind of solve in your hands, and the same kind of like idea. They're not as complicated as a Rubik's Cube. You don't need, it's pretty, I don't know, The solves are kind of more intuitive. You can kind of figure it out. You can solve them by trial and error. They're not as difficult as something like a Rubik's Cube, but they do have a kind of similar kind of puzzly feel in your hand. Something you could carry around with you and take it out and you mix it up. It's different each time. So, and they each have a bunch of different puzzles you can solve. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for checking out. Thanks for watching.